It's Shy back with another video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Your girl been, going through some shit, you feel me? But I'm back at it with it. You already know. I'm about to get y'all right for winter. And I'm back with it. And I am going to be posting videos every week on Thursday, swear. Or every week on Friday. Between Thursday and Friday, I'll definitely be posting videos frequently and consistently. I'm not going to hold out on you guys, but furthermore, you guys clicked on this video because, of course, you read the title. I'm going to be talking about how you can curl your hair. I got a few tips that could get you right before 2020. We all don't want to be walking into 2020 with 2019 problems, now do we? Because I sure as hell know the Let's get right into the video. So, our first tip is to use sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. What I like to use is the Organics. It's like OGX, and it comes in like a little oval shape type container. I get the shampoo and the conditioner. If I get a certain kind of shampoo, I'm gonna get that same kind of conditioner. To start off with, at least, that is the best shampoo and conditioner for your hair. Like, it moisturizes your hair. It stimulates. I'm not gonna say makes your hair grow, but it stimulates your hair, or it stimulates your hair follicles for it to grow. It also replenishes your hair strands. Like, you could get different kinds of, or different shampoo and conditioner. So like, you could probably have a set of shampoo and conditioner that could be like for you, like that's called eucalyptus or whatever, and that's basically gonna like really wash your roots or whatever. Tip: never wash your actual hair strand with shampoo. You only use shampoo for your scalp. But so what it does is it'll cleanse your scalp or whatever, but the conditioner is gonna be made for your actual hair strand. But what I used to use the eucalyptus shampoo, and I used to use the Biotin Thick and Full, it's like in a purple container, conditioner. That really helped. It's pretty cheap. I was pretty amazed at how cheap it was. It was about $7.99, $8.99. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't something that you couldn't afford. Number 2, hair stimulation. So when I first took my hair off, I was 17 and I was watching a lot of videos. I seen this one video and the lady was talking about how she had to stimulate her hair to grow. So what you would do is, or what she told me was that you will flip your head upside down and make sure your hair is free. You'll flip your head upside down. You will get the numbs, like the finger pads of your fingers and stuff. You will massage it with your finger pads. You'll massage your scalp with your finger pads, and you'll just keep doing that for like 5 to 7 minutes. You wouldn't really scratch it, but you would just like massage it so you could get the blood flowing. What that'll do, once the blood starts flowing, and after you you style your hair, it's gonna like stimulate it to grow, because now you getting the blood flowing. I did this for 5 minutes for 5 days, Monday through Friday. Tip number 3. Getting your ends trimmed, baby. Yes, I'm sorry, you're gonna be a bald. We all been bald. We came out the womb bald. You're gonna have to get over that. If you really want your hair to grow, you have to get your ends clipped. Yes. Now, I'm not saying go to anybody, but I am saying yes, you do have to get them clipped, because if you think about it, if this is the root, if this is the root and this is your actual hair strand, think about it. If you have a hair strand, it's going to be dividing all the way down till it gets to the root. But if you cut it off, you could prevent it from going all the way down to the root. Because if it gets down to the root, it can't grow no more. It's going to just shed. So you're losing hair. So basically, in a long run, you're losing hair more than you're gaining hair by keeping the dead hair that's not wanted. Tip number 4, rice water. I love the rice water treatment. When I say this is the best treatment, hands down. If I don't say anything in this video, this is the one thing that's going to make your hair grow. And I'm just not talking about no little no, I'm talking about some gonna get you right type girl. So listen, what you gotta do is you have to get some white rice. You have to get a bowl. What you gonna do is you gonna of course, you gotta put the rice in a bowl. You're gonna clean the rice first. After you clean the rice, you're gonna fill the bowl up with the rice in it with water. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure you have make sure you have a lid for it so you can seal it. You're gonna let it ferment for 3 to 24 hours. Me, I'm extra. I let mine ferment for like 5 to 7 days. It be stinking. It's the worst smell in the world, but it's the best treatment. Now, this is what I do because I don't like putting that smell in my hair. A little tip for if you really can't deal with that smell, I got 2 tips. If you really can't deal with that smell, I would suggest you putting lavender oil or lavender essential oil, or you could put tea tree oil or like some type of oil that you like, so it can like kind of offset it. I mean, it's not gonna really take away the smell, but it could offset it. And I would say don't put a lot of oil because it could dilute it and it could do more harm than good if you do put too much. Tip number 5, know your hair. I understand when you can watch other people's videos and you can pick up hair tips, but at the end of the day, you still have to know your hair. You have to know what your hair likes. You have to know what you like. You have to know what your hair could take. Like the rice water. Disclaimer, the rice water treatment, it can be good for some, but if your hair don't really need protein, because it is a protein treatment, if your hair don't need the protein, it's not going to take, and it actually can do more harm than good. But if you like protein, you could do rice water treatment, or if you have like low porosity hair, you will probably have to do the LCO. High porosity hair, you'll probably have to do the lock method, which is the leave-in, the oil, then the cream. So it's more of you knowing what your hair likes, what your hair don't like, what it feeds off of. You know, it's basically you have to maintain it. You have to maintain what you're doing to your hair, and while you maintaining it, kind of keep a close eye on what your hair like, what it don't like. So tip number 6 is protective hairstyles. So after I did a big chop, I immediately did protective hairstyles. Like after the first 3-4 days, I set up an appointment, and ever since then I just had protective hairstyles. What I mean by protective hairstyles is you should like want to keep it up, or keep it kind of always did in a way. Me, I liked the braids. I liked it like little natural hairstyles. I like little ponytails. I never really liked to do anything with glue or anything like that because I don't really want to mess up my hair like that. And I don't use heat at all. But you could do braids, you could do twisties, you could do braid outs, you could do twist outs, you could do coil outs. Like I did all of these. I did Senegalese twists, I did sew-ins. Now, disclaimer, with the sewing, I don't recommend getting a leave-out sewing at all. If you're trying to go natural and really trying to grow your hair out, do not get leave-out sewing. I would recommend like getting a frontal or a wig or a closure or anything along those lines where all your hair is tucked and it's braided, so it could all grow naturally and all could be like, you know, unified. Tip number 7, patience. Now, yes, it is taking a very long time for my hair to grow back, but it is growing back. It took me about 2 years for my hair to get to the length it was. It wasn't just when I say I was embarrassed going to school, well, going to high school, my senior year, I was like this. Like, the one girl said I looked adorable. It did take a long time, but if you definitely push through it and you just keep doing it, and after a while, they do say after 21 days, it's going to become second nature. So if you just keep doing it, it's not going to be nothing. And then by the time you know, your hair going to be down to your. So, and when it is down to your ass, just come back to this video and be like, she told me, she helped me, because I'm going to love you. Before I let y'all go, I have one more tip. I do suggest taking vitamins. The vitamins that I took were biotin pills. It was skin, hair, and nail pills. Now, I don't suggest taking the 10,000 milligram ones. That's the one I took because it made my face break out, and then it made me get acne scars, and I'm still recovering from them. But to start off slow, I would just say like a 500 to 1,000, and if you can, you could boost it up to 5,000. I really don't recommend you going to 10,000 like I did, but if you think you can handle it, that's fine. You could do that. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. It really does a lot for me, and you'll see me in the next video. Peace.